Let me just make sure we live, we live, we live, we live. Let me see. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Let me see, let me see. Are we live? Oh, we live, baby. We lit. YouTube, what is good? IG, YouTube, what is good? Today, we talk about some young moolah, baby. This is Money Mondays, okay? You tapped in with the kid. You see I just fresh out the bed. I got the do-rag still on. I'm ready to talk to you about some chicken. So what we're gonna be doing is, since you live here on YouTube and you've been tapped in, this is our 12th day in a row. We got over 1,000 people on the streams. You hear me? 12th, 12th or 13th stream with over 1,000 people. So I appreciate y'all watching. But today, by you watching this video and you watching this live, you will understand this. We're gonna talk about some money. I'm gonna show you the top 20 assets in the entire world. That's three. I'm gonna show you some jobs you can do from the house to earn money. I'm gonna show you know what, since I'm feeling kind and generous, I'm gonna show you 2 different websites you can use to go earn you some money from the crib. We're gonna go over what's the state of the market, who owns all the shit, what's going on with the paper. So if that sounds like something that's up your alley, the stocks, the investments, money, you like money, you want to attract some money, this is gonna be the live for you. Okay? Does this make sense? I want you to turn up in the chat right now. I'm figuring out what are the best days to do a stream. So for Mondays, we're going to keep this around 9:30 a.m. every Monday because it's Money Mondays. We got to keep developing some sort of habit. So when it comes to the streams, we diving right in. I think every Monday it's going to be around 9 a.m. Okay? All right, let's continue on. Now, Instagram, y'all tapped in and you logged in right here. I'm going to leave y'all up. But if you want to see exactly what we're doing on the screen, like this here, if you want to see some of this stuff, oh shit. Is this on me? Oh yeah. So if you want to know some of this stuff and what we're doing on the screen, you have to come to YouTube to get this. If you want that information, you got to come right over to YouTube. It's the only way you're going to get this. All right. So everybody that's on YouTube, you can see the beautiful and amazing channel. We at almost 300K. Okay, we need y'all to follow. But let's go ahead on. All right, people. So the first things first, what I wanted to go over today is I came across this article. Oh, I'm not logged in real quick. Let me log in Twitter real quick. What is this shit? Can y'all see the screen? So I came across this article right here. It said, this is from Unusual Wells. If you're not following them on Twitter, you're tripping. They have some of the best information, some of the best, whatever you need, option calls, stocks, what's the politicians doing. So with this video, I'm not only going to show you a lot of steps, I'm actually going to show you what the politicians are investing in. You hear me? What the politicians are investing in directly. If you're looking for my YouTube channel, just type in the session. Or if you want to do it the most intelligent way, I would just suggest going to the person's website. Sometimes y'all just overlook stuff. You don't have to go, where I got to go find it and read a book. Just go to my page. You see that huge blue link that shows your website? You press it. And then once you press it, it has every social media application on top. They're not decorations. Just press YouTube. And it takes you right there. It's very simple. Okay? So here we have an article that's showing you these are the earnings of young men without a college degree. Now, I want to go over some shit. We just did a live the other day talking about where does the money come from? Do you got to go to college to get money? Do you got to be from America to get money? Do you got to be from Istanbul to get money? As you see right here, plain English, this article shows you from 1973, 2014, and 2023. The median annual earnings are based on earnings and work status during the previous calendar year. So I want you to see right now. This is showing you people with a high school diploma or more. They are the median annual earning of men ages 25 to 34 working full-time for a full year, okay? So what this chart is telling you that people with a high school diploma, they're earning about, right here, what is this? The highest was maybe 58K. And then you see the bachelor's degrees or more, they go all the way up to 77. But now there's an increase. So now we have an increase. What's up, Danny? We have an increase of people that don't have any college degree. They're starting to earn more income. How many of y'all don't have college degrees, but you're starting to earn more income? Let me know if that's you. How many of y'all you do or do not have college degrees? If you don't have college degrees, say no college and let me know how it's treating you. If you go to college, say I go to college, this is how much I make. Let me know. But if y'all want to see what's happening exactly on the screen, come on over to YouTube so you can see the screen. What the hell? Okay, so let's go to the, you see this article, YouTube. Now I'm going to show you something. This is what blew my mind. So you see, after Rona, the money started to go back up, right? So I want to ask a question. It makes me think, what percent of millionaires went to college? Do millionaires go to college? This is something I wanted to think about. I was thinking about, like, damn, do millionaires have all the money? Where does the money go? Who has the most? So what I realized is that I want somebody to guess what percent of millionaires went to college? Paris says they go to college. I see you, Paris. I see you. What percent of millionaires went to college? I want you, don't Google it. I'll give you 10 seconds to type it up. 10 seconds. What percent of millionaires went to college? Don't Google it, because I had it backwards. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the stats I have backwards. I had it backwards. So, according to Ramsey Solutions, 88%, you hear me? 88% of millionaires graduated from college. 88% of millionaires graduated from college. But this study was only based on 10,000 people. But look, Pete, I thought it was less. Now, I'm going to blow your mind with this one. Now, YouTube, IG, listen, hear me out. 88% of millionaires, it says, went to college, right? Now, that doesn't mean that they completed college. That doesn't mean that they're the best students. That doesn't mean they're valedictorians. It just means they went to college. Now, watch this. It also shows you, according to Yahoo Finance, 88% of millionaires, guess what they do? Can y'all guess? Can y'all guess what millionaires do? $88 of millionaires are business owners. Yeah, I said it. The same 88% that went to the college that they told you about, 88% of millionaires are business owners. You hear me? And it says, however, a CNBC article from February 2023 found that 51% of millionaires are entrepreneurs. So you want to get rich, right? Y'all want to get rich, right? Instead of having your opinions about what you need to do and all this shit, what's the internet telling you in plain English? What are they telling you in plain English? They telling you that 88% of millionaires went to some college. If you don't want to go to college, cool, don't go. But you can also see what industry are they in. Do you need college to be an entrepreneur? You sure don't. Let me know in the chat. Paris, do you need college to be an entrepreneur? Everybody on YouTube, make sure you're liking this video, please. Share this video, like this video so we can go up in the algorithm. Y'all let me know. I'm not saying you got to go to college. I got a bachelor's degree. I think it was fucking ripoff. But I'm asking you, do you need to go to college to be an entrepreneur? Y'all let me know in the chat. Spam it up in the chat. A lot of people saying no. You don't need to be an entrepreneur. You don't need to go to college to be an entrepreneur, right? So it also says 28% of millionaires. This is according to a 2023 article. Remember, so this is a bit older. So this is according to 2023. It says while 28% had 9-to-5 traditional jobs, 18% of them were senior level executives. So if y'all want to become a millionaire through corporate, if you got a job and you want to become a millionaire or millionairess, a lady version of it, guess how you got to do it? It says to you, 18% of them were senior level executives, my nigga. So you're going to have to work however long it takes you, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, to become a senior level executive at a company. And this is probably going to have to be a prestigious company just to become a millionaire. Meanwhile, as to you become an entrepreneur, I'm not saying it's going to work out and it's easy. Most entrepreneurs, it doesn't work out. But what I'm showing you right here is it's saying that 88% of all the millionaires in our country are entrepreneurs, gang. So you need to think about, what are some ways you could be an entrepreneur, huh? It says here, 88% of millionaires are entrepreneurs. You likely won't get wealthy putting money into a savings account or buying index funds. This is the lie you were sold, so you will never get wealthy. Everyone should start a business at least once in life. Nick, are we rocking? Who's rocking with me? Who's following along in the chat? I want y'all to comment me if you want to get some money. If you want to get some money and this makes sense to you, comment me in the chat. Comment me in the chat. This makes money. Paris, I see you. You locked in. All my YouTube people, let's make sure we're liking this video. Let's make sure we're liking this video. Let's make sure we like this video, because if you want money, Danny, I see you. We got a lot of new people joining. Island. Try, I see you. So we want money, right? We want money. That's what we're saying, right? We just went over some stats. It said what? It said what exactly? It said 88% of millionaires went to college. But of those 88% of millionaires in college and all that shit, they're entrepreneurs. You hear me? And the ones that work a 9 to 5, they became millionaires by becoming a senior level executive. So the only way you're going to become a millionaire at your job, your current job, when you're the cubicle, you talking about your boss and vacations and shit, you're not going to get rich there, bro. The only way you're going to get rich there, you got to become a senior level exec, and you're going to have to work there for fucking 60 years. All right? Let's go to the next thing. So what I did was I ran across, I ain't going to show you all that. Okay, so we need to now know where's the money at. Okay, this is Money Monday. We got to go over the stock market. We got to go over the markets. We got to see where's the money moving, how much money is in circulation, where we got the paper moving to. So on this beautiful Money Monday, I'm on an amazing website called companiesmarketcap.com. Now, if you've never been to this website, I suggest y'all all check this out. What this does is it pulls streams of real-time information from some of the most reputable government companies, and it puts them right here on this website. So what that tells me is I can tell you right now what the biggest, I can tell you what the biggest companies are in the entire world. I have this broken down by the entire world, okay? So this is not just America. So what I'm showing you here live on the screen is these are the top assets and companies by market cap in the world. This is not opinion. This is just fact. You hear me? So I'm going to read off to you what some of the biggest companies are. So if y'all in the stock market, if you're investing, shout out whatever these companies you're invested in, okay? I'm going to read them off and let me know if you're invested in any of these companies. First, the biggest asset in the entire world. It's not indicative to one country. This is what we base money off of, and that's gold. The biggest, you hear me? The biggest, Rick Ross voice, the biggest asset in the world is gold. And this has over $16 trillion worth in circulation. So as far as people know about, not including these Saudi Arabian people with oil and everybody else, as far as we know about to the public records, there is $16.3 trillion in gold in circulation right now. Okay? $16.3 trillion. And I believe right now it is $2,400 per ounce. Gold right now. So gold is the number one asset in the entire world. This is what we base money on, I guess, how we can determine how much shit is worth is the price of gold, okay? That's first. Two, you talking about from 16 trillion, the next biggest gap and the biggest company in the world is Apple. How many of y'all invest in Apple? How many people invest in Apple? Comment Apple below. You can put the Apple emoji. Apple is the second biggest company in the entire world with $3.6 trillion. You hear me? It's $235 a share. So I got a quick question I want to rattle off. Let's go to ChatGPT, right? Now, what we're going to do is a question. We're going to ask ChatGPT a stock market question. So a lot of y'all took a lot of trips. The last year, the last couple years. So what I'm going to ask ChatGPT is, if we had, let's just say, 2,500 invested into Apple stock, right? When, let's say, in our average cost was, let's say we had an average cost of when it was $124, right? So let's just say you got into Apple stock when it was $124. Right now, Apple is trading at $235. Okay, that's $235. It is now $235 per share. You invest. Let's just say every check you invest $100. $100 per check into Apple. How much money would you have by 2025 January? All right, so I just put an equation into ChatGPT. If you're on YouTube, you're able to see this live. I'm asking ChatGPT, if we started with a $2,500 investment, simple, light. A lot of y'all spend that on wigs, nails, helmets, trips. You have that. And if you had an average cost of $124, well, $124 and you just put only $100 in, you would have grown this total investment to $4,700. And this is Apple. It's a real slight, slower. When we invest in stocks, the average growth on the stocks is 8 to 12%. No matter if you Damon John, you Ray Dalio, you Shaniqua down the street, most people's average return on investment is 8 to 12%. Samuel Dane, I see you. Okay, so when y'all looking for stocks and you thinking about how can I grow in the stock market, how much do people really grow? Typically, you're going to expect to grow 8 to 12% of whatever your initial investment is. So if you put in a stack, you can kind of contemplate in your head, if you're like, okay, I'm gonna invest $1,000, how much can I expect to see in my account at the end of the year? You can expect to see about 8 to 12% return. But this is not financial advice, by the way. I'm just reading shit. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, if you would have just spent that $2,500, you would have no money. But by you just investing $100, you got $4,700, right? But let's go to the next biggest company, right? So after Apple, you see there's a company called Microsoft. Thin lip Bill Gates owns that. We ain't gonna go too much in depth in that. But then you see a company called NVIDIA. Now, this company, NVIDIA, is a banger. How many people have heard of NVIDIA? YouTube, I know y'all have heard of it. I know you heard of it. And if you're just tuning into this video, you want to make sure you stay tuned to the end, because I'm actually going to be showing you remote jobs you could do from the house, and some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year. You hear me? So you're going to want to make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video. We're showing real deal jobs, things that revolve around money. Okay. Where we at, chat? Where we at, chat? Y'all rocking out with this so far? If this makes sense to you, Danny's still here. We got Brandon. We got, I don't know what your name is. I'm not pronouncing that. If this live, makes sense to you so far, let's get some emojis in the chat. So you see a company called NVIDIA, right? So let's see. How much did NVIDIA grow in a year? Let's see. How much did NVIDIA grow in a year? We can ask ChatGPT. It has very unbiased answers. All right, so let's see. It's coming up with the answer. How much did NVIDIA grow in a year? Oh, okay, here we go. It's giving me some total. Oh, it gave me different answers. Holy shit. Okay, so this is saying right here, if you wanted to know how much money you would have by 2025, it's saying, okay, so for the previous Apple stock, if we put just $100 into an investment until 2025 January, it's showing here that you would have almost $9,000. So YouTube, you can see this on screen, right? It's showing you. If you were to take that exact equation I put in ChatGPT with just $100 investment, that's it, $100, you will have $8,637 it's showing right now. And that's if it just stayed at the current rate, not if it grew more. So you would have around $9,000 just off of something you're not even thinking about. Okay? Now with NVIDIA, it's showing that NVIDIA had 239% increase. Okay. So I'm going to write something. Okay. That's amazing. Let's say we had the same 2,500. Let's say we have had 2,500 invested in NVIDIA before the gain of 239%. How much would we have now if we deposited $100 per week? Let's just see. Let's see what it would turn into. Let's see how much we would have. And as you can see clear on the screen, it's coming up and analyzing the information. And we're going to give you some answers that's not biased. These are just ChatGPT cooking. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. You could have took $2,500. Look at this plain English. It's telling you right now, if you would have took the same $2,500 investment. So when your parents give you that bat mitzvah money, when they give you that money for your birthday, you 18 now, bro, you could do whatever. Instead of going to college, whatever, think about this. Just hear me out. That same $2,500 you put in NVIDIA before the 239% growth, 240%. This would have been, and if you deposit $100 per week for a year, your total investment would be $26,100. That's probably more than your parents get. That's probably more bigger returns than your parents get, than your uncle get, than your auntie get. you would have 26,000. So you would have turned to $2,500 of your income tax, the money you got, you thinking about throwing at the wall to go to a Drake concert. That same $2,500 would have turned into $26,000. If you could use 26K, I want y'all to comment 26K in the chat. Comment 26K in the chat. Let's go spam the chat. If this sounds like some eye-opening news, if this sounds like, damn, I can see myself making that money. I would love to make $1,000, $2,000, $20,000. Comment 26K in the chat if this is you. I want y'all to spam 26K in the chat if this is you. If you like, damn, that sounds like something I could do, because most of y'all, your bosses ain't making 26 rack off an investment. This one $2,500 investment would have turned into $26,000. Where they teaching you that at? They teaching you that in school? Huh? That's not what they talking about in school and college. Your professor, this nigga make 50 racks, 60 racks. He tucks in his button-up shirt into his jeans. It's nasty, no belt. I'm just giving you something to think about. Most of y'all parents, in 1980, whenever y'all was born, 70, 60, 2000, if you would have put that same amount of money invested into Nike, instead of buying all the Jordans that come out, you got to spend all this money to get them Jordans. But if you would have just put maybe, let's just say $5,000 in Nike, you probably have, Lord knows how much money now. You would have millions of dollars, probably 900K. I did a video on it a year or two back. What's up, what's up, what's up? YouTube, how do y'all feel about this? I know this is my biggest area to talk about money and stocks. I know y'all really care a lot about it. So what I wanted to do was, let's finish this list while we're here. I want to take y'all through the top 20 companies, okay? We're going to go through the top 20 companies. We went through the top 10 so far. So after that, we got NVIDIA. We got Google at 2.3 trillion. So it's just, I want this to put this in your mind. As much as you think about these companies, you use Google every day. When someone tells you to look something up, you use Google as an adjective. Oh, I'll just Google it, or a verb, I guess. And you got to think about it. Google's not even worth more than Apple or Microsoft or NVIDIA. At 6, we got Amazon. At 7, we got Saudi Arabia company at 1.8 trillion. Then we got silver. Silver is worth $1.7 trillion in circulation, okay? Silver. So you got gold is the biggest asset in the entire world with just over 16 trillion. We got silver coming in at 8. And then we have Facebook, aka Meta, at 1.2 trillion. But you want to know what's the 10th biggest asset in the entire world that they tell you not to worry about, that they telling you is trash, that they telling you not to think about, that doesn't mean anything, is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has $1.25 trillion. 1.2 trillion. Name me the last time you saw something that is a joke, that people don't care about, that won't be much, that had $1.2 trillion in circulation. Shit. I don't even know if Pokemon cards had that much. You hear what I'm saying? And Pokemon cards turn niggas into millions. I made thousands of dollars off Pokemon cards. This is Bitcoin, something you can't see, you can't touch it, but guess what? It's real. How many of y'all believe in Bitcoin? If you believe in Bitcoin, comment Bitcoin below in the chat. Comment Bitcoin below in the chat. Comment Bitcoin below in the chat. On YouTube, comment Bitcoin below in the chat if you believe in crypto or Bitcoin. And just to keep this in perspective, Bitcoin is actually worth more than the following companies: Walmart, Visa, Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway. Golly. United Health, ExxonMobil. Nigga, the Bitcoin is worth more than that. So I hear what your opinion is. But guess what? The stock market's only going to grow you 8 to 12% annual return. Whoever you are, it's only going to grow you 8 to 12% return unless you follow this channel. And I'm going to show you some other people that have made well over that, okay? If you follow this channel, I'm going to show you exactly how to find out, who making the most money? What do the politicians invest in? I know Nancy Pelosi's portfolio is cooking with hot grease right now, isn't it? Her and Paul Pelosi, their portfolios are cooking with hot grease. So what I can do is show you exactly what they invested in. My dog, what we lying about today, just joking. What up, bro? Cincinnati forever. What's up? All right, people. So look, I'm actually going to show you how you can tell what are some investments to get in, how can you get into them, when to get into them, because you want to know about the NVIDIA plays, how they went from $2,500 investment to $26,000. Okay, you go over here to this website. Now on YouTube, you can see this clear as day. This is Capital Trades. Now when we pull up Capital Trades, I can specifically pull up any politician, but y'all know my favorite, my baby, Miss Nancy. And look at this. You can say what you want, say anything you want, but you cannot miss or disprove stats, facts. And the fact remains is that, look what it says right there. This is how much money Nancy Pelosi has moving around, how much volume she has, and that's $53 million. You say what you want. Maybe $53 million is not a lot to you, but in my eyes, that is a great amount of money, and that can change how a stock performs. You hear me? So with this website, I can come here and I can literally go in and see exactly what Nancy Pelosi is doing, what trade she's made, what she's invested in. And wouldn't you know, what do you see right here? Let's scroll down. On December 22nd, 2023, On December 2nd, 2023, what did Nancy Pelosi invest in? She invested in NVIDIA. Just like we just said in broad daylight, in plain English, what she invested in? NVIDIA. She invested in NVIDIA again, or she traded her NVIDIA. She bought more on July 3rd. She bought more on December 22nd, 2023. So this website right here will show you exactly all the stocks that the wealthy people, the politicians invest in. And if you want to go to the politicians, you just click up top in politicians and you can pick any politician you want. Nancy Pelosi, John Boozman, Michael Collins. I don't even know who the hell all these people are. Morgan McGarvey. Let's go to Morgan McGarvey, see what the hell he in here doing. Morgan McGarvey, he got $72,000 in the market, okay? And let's scroll down and see what my nigga Morgan is invested in. If you scroll down, you'll see in 2023, what did Morgan invest in? NVIDIA. And then he invested in NVIDIA again and again and again because it's growing. So you can see exactly what the politicians are doing. You can see exactly what the politicians are doing and how they're moving. Does this make sense, chat? How y'all feel about this? If this is mind-blowing to you and this makes sense, I want you to drop a fire emoji in the chat. If this is mind-blowing to you and this makes sense, you're going to use this information. Drop a fire emoji in the chat. Drop a fire emoji in the chat. So again, no matter what age you are, if you're 15, 16, tell your parents, hey parents, mom, dad, I need a damn custodial account. That means they're going to open one in your name. You put your little allowance in there. Or you might have some inheritance from a grandparent that went to heaven or some shit. You feel me? This is not financial advice. You do what you want. I'm simply saying with this website or with other resources, you can see exactly what the rich people invest in. Because I'm not here to listen to a bunch of words and opinions and, oh, I'm about to do this and I'm about to do this. It's a lot of niggas I know that's talking about they about to buy properties and go here and go over there, fly over there, fly over here. But when I look at these niggas' bank account, it's nasty work. They don't got no stocks, no investments. They not doing shit. The homies I know a couple homies, young black dude, millionaire. My homie, how he become a millionaire? Not flying all around the world and doing trips and shit. He got 10 properties now. He just a young black dude. You see what I'm saying? Investing in things that make money. Assets that make money. So again, the website is called Capital Trades. Capital Trades. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put some paper in your pocket when you stay into this video. You stay tuned to this video. Not only am I going to show you how you can do a side hustle that can make you some money, I'm also going to show you how you can make an actual career. Get an actual career job that are paying over 6 figures. You got to stay tuned to this video. I'm going to be showing you everything you need. Okay? So, what I want to do really quickly is show you guys something. Now, if you're on YouTube, I want to show you something that's going to blow your mind. So, I got some information for us. I found out that a great company, You know, there's a company, I don't know if you ever heard of this company. This company is called BlackRock. Okay? How many people have heard of BlackRock? Comment BlackRock in the chat if you heard of BlackRock. How many of y'all heard of BlackRock? Let me know in the chat. Have you heard of it? If you heard of BlackRock, comment BlackRock in the chat. Comment BlackRock in the chat. Comment BlackRock in the chat if you heard of BlackRock. No clue. You ever heard of them, huh? So a lot of y'all never heard of BlackRock. We got Carol in here. We got Mike, Debo, Brandon. What's the word? Call me Jay. And if y'all looking for the YouTube channel, rather than asking people a bunch of questions, you can literally just go to any person that y'all follow on Instagram, go to their website, or go to their page, and there's about a 99.999999999% chance that they have their website there. When you press the link tree, the website, whatever, it probably has all of their social media up there. So instead of trying to search and type, you probably can just go to the person's page, click the website, and all the social media is there. Okay, here we go with BlackRock, people. With BlackRock, these are the following companies that BlackRock owns, okay? I'm going to read out to you. I'll read 10, okay? I'm going to read you 10 companies that BlackRock invests in, and then I'm going to tell you how much they own, okay? This is just public information. Anybody can look up. This ain't financial advice. What's up, Sadia? Now, BlackRock is a company. Y'all be like, damn, what is BlackRock? Who they own? This is who they own. This is how this is why they're significant. So BlackRock has some Apple. You like, how much Apple stock do they have? They own 7% of the whole shit. So this one company owns 7% of Apple. They got $155 billion invested. You hear me? Do y'all hear me? This is $155 billion. They own about 7% of Apple. Next, they have a company called Microsoft. I don't know if you heard of them, by thin-lipped Bill Gates. Although one of his lips is the same size as one of these sheets of paper, BlackRock is out here owning 5% of Microsoft. Microsoft is in the top 3 biggest companies in the world. So therefore, BlackRock's invested $145 billion into them. Do I use tip ranks? Sometimes. I use a lot of Yahoo Finance, really. I use companiesmarketcap.com, Capital Trades, and now since ChatGPT is out, I mean, I really use that a lot, and StockTwits. Next, they got Amazon, okay? Amazon. What do you think of S&P 500? You know what's crazy about the S&P? Look at this. I'm going to blow your mind. You got to go to where the attention is. The S&P 500 is the 21st biggest asset in the world. Not that that's bad. That's still an amazing company. But remember when we spoke about the 8 to 12 return? This is what old people invest in, and you see them having the slow growth because they invested over 60 years. So you're noticing they start to get wealth once the compound interest starts. When the compound interest starts after year 10, 20, 25, then you'll earn more income. But for that first 20 years, nigga, you're going to be broke and living modest. So what I'm saying is the S&P is a slow growth. 8 to 12% is all you can expect. But with these other companies, the Apples, the Nvidia grew 239% in a year. That's crypto numbers. That's crypto shit. And that's huge for a stock. But with crypto, that's the only way you could become a million. Well, this is a higher likelihood to become a millionaire because those companies go crazy. You growing 2,000% in a month, you know, just stuff that you've never seen. So yes, S&P is good. It's a safe investment, but the other companies are worth more. They have more attention. Bitcoin is the 10th biggest asset in the world, Craig. The world. Let's continue on. So now BlackRock is invested in Amazon. They have $125 billion in Amazon. They have 5% ownership in all of Amazon. Let's go to the next. Google. They own 6% of Google with $115 billion. Facebook. They own 5% of Facebook. $100 billion invested. Tesla, They own 4% of that too. $95 billion. Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett's company. They own 5% of that too. $85 billion. Johnson & Johnson, they own 4% of that too, $80 billion. Nvidia, They own $70 billion, which is 4%. If I just told you they had a 239% growth, 239% growth, right? What the fuck? 239% growth, and they're the ones running everything. They're the ones who, you got to look up what BlackRock does on your own. I'm not here to tell you what they do. They do a lot of stuff. If they run a lot of stuff and they grow and they know that it's going to go up a certain percent, you wasting time not following what the rich are doing. The rich people are showing you something. Look what they invest in. They're showing you. They also happen to own 5% of JP Morgan and Chase, 4% of Visa, 6% of Bank of America, 5% of Disney World, 4% of Intel. Oh, and you thought they was skipping out when it comes to this crypto shit? She says, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Let's go, D. I appreciate you, love. Let's go, Jer. Most day traders lose money. I'm not sure. I'm not a day trader. I can't speak intelligently on that. That's not my realm. I don't know. If you a day trader, do what you do. That's not my realm. But y'all thought they was sleeping on the crypto. You thought BlackRock didn't have no crypto? Oh no, you bugged out, because guess what? They own a company called Microsoft Strategy. And do you want to know what Microsoft Strategy does? Or MicroStrategies, pardon me. MicroStrategy, what they do is they have some of the biggest amounts of Bitcoin in the world. They have the most Bitcoin mined in the world. Okay? Mara is in the top 3 mined Bitcoin amount in the world. MicroStrategy owns the most Bitcoin in the world. And guess who owns the biggest percentage of MicroStrategy? BlackRock. They own 15% of the most mined Bitcoin company. So what I'm sitting here telling you in plain English is, okay, cumulatively, they own, we'll just say maybe 20% of some of the biggest companies in the entire world, right? Big portion of it. And then when it comes to the crypto assets, I'm telling you right now, it's showing you that they have $1.5 billion invested in MicroStrategy, and they own 15%. 15% of the biggest owned mined Bitcoin company. And then they have Riot, and they own 10% of that. So they have $500 million invested in another Bitcoin mining company. Let's continue on. They also own 8% of the Oracle, 9% of Qualcomm, which is a semiconductor company, which is $16 billion invested in that. They own 6% of Cisco. Oh, McDonald's. They own 5% of them too. Yes, indeed. 5% of McDonald's. So they getting chicken. So instead of y'all trying to recreate the wheel or figure out, well, damn, how much money, who owns what? Nigga, look right here, they telling you. They own everything. Bank of America, McDonald's, Berkshire Hathaway, the richest companies. I'm telling you, I'm showing you what Nancy Pelosi and them invested in. So you out there going and taking trips, getting surgery, buying wigs, buying all this, buy that. That same amount of money you spent, that little $2,500 I just showed you, $2,500 investment. You take that income tax, you got 3,000 kids anyhow. You take that income tax investment, boom, you put it in some chicken. This is not financial advice. I'm just reading information. You take that $2,500, you invest 100 measly dollars every week. Y'all get paid checks all the time. I'm watching y'all buy fingernails. I'm watching you niggas buy weapons and no belts. You take that money, at the end of January, that would have turned into $9,000, $8,600. A $2,500 investment turned into $8,600. But you went out and just spent $8,600 on trips so you can post on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? We got to think. Now, we can go into what BlackRock owns. I'm going to give you just another hint or clue as to what's going on with the paper. When you say success leaves clues, tell me, Sadia. Sadia's talking that shit. Success leaves clues. So you can go recreate the wheel on your own, or you can follow what the successful people doing, what the rich people doing. Does this make sense, chat? Oh, shit, we got Bree in here. What's up, love? We got Janelle in here. We got Vince is in here. Alicia in here. I want to see how y'all feel about this, bro. We getting real money. Instagram, you can't see the screen, but YouTube, y'all can see the screen. How y'all feeling about this information? How y'all feeling about this information? This is life-changing information. So while you go invest in going to Thailand and the Philippines so you can take a bunch of weird pictures, these people getting real deal chicken. You hear me? Let's go to the next thing. That same company, BlackRock, they also own, just listen, I'm gonna show you on the screen, YouTube, you can see the screen. It says here, BlackRock Real Estate Securities Fund, which is 38 companies, and they have a total asset of $297 million. Next, they got another real estate ETF. Guess how much is in that? $4.15 billion. And that came out in the year 2000. Let's go to, we already went over that. So they own in the real estate too. I'm just letting y'all know. Intel, Walt Disney, they own 5% of that. We went over that. There was another thing I wanted to show you. We'll go over. I know what I want to show you. So now that we went over that, we went over where to find these numbers. I want to actually start showing y'all how to get some money on your own. Okay, so now we got to get some money. What's up, Nat? How you doing, love? So now I'm going to show y'all how we can start getting some money. Now, there's two different ways. This one is a side hustle. I'm gonna show you how to get paper. One, you can keep all your clothes on, huh? You keep all your clothes on, you can keep respect, you can keep your dignity, you can keep your pride. This is a way you can get paid on the internet. And then I'm gonna provide you another opportunity where you can earn up to 6 figures. Now, again, when we say shit like 6 figures, earn 6 figures online, that means we saying you have to have the skills that come with it. Yeah, I can tell you a bunch of jobs that's paying niggas $250,000, they paying it. But if you're not a senior level executive, a VP, if you don't have the skill set or whatever, it's not applicable to you. The side hustle, probably applicable to you. But if you don't have the skill set, when we say 6 figures, just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to get your hypes all up and then you go apply for some shit that's a VP and you don't have VP skills and you're like, man, it's fake. I can't believe it. It's not fake. You just don't have the skills required, okay? So the first thing is we got something called rentafriend.com. So you know how you on there, you sexualizing yourself, selling your body and letting people see all of your body parts, and then you're asking for a husband or wife and they gonna buy those things that the whole world can see for $5.99. You can instead go to rentafriend.com, and on rentafriend.com, you can keep your dignity, your morals, and all you're gonna do is type in where you live at. And let's say you want some female friends. Let's do it live on screen. So we go to rent a friend, and let's say we live in, let's say New York. You type in New York, boom, and you want all friends. You can select if you want female friends or male friends. You press search. Now once you press search, some stuff's gonna happen. And look at this. Oh shit, this is crazy. You see a person's name, it pops up, Skinny K, she's 42, lives in New York. D, 27, there's a bunch of people here. Now obviously you wanna beware of scams and different things like this, but there's a lot of people who need friends, right? And you can click here, you can go view people's profile. Some people might have moved to the country, they don't know how to speak English that good, or maybe you speak a different language. You can actually go in here and become friends with people, and they're actually willing to pay money to meet people, to meet different people. It tells you their interests, some of the things they're into, video games, picnics, casinos, amusement parks, all the shit you need. So when you pull up on somebody, you know, maybe they're socially awkward or whatever they have. I don't make all the rules, but instead of you selling feet pictures and shit, I'm telling you, you can respect yourself and go here and be somebody's friend. Is this something you feel like you would do? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat. Is this something you would ever do? So what it says here is some of the activities you could be doing are the following. You can travel with people once you get to that level, and people will literally pay you to go on trips with them. Business events. So there might be an event coming up, a Gary Vee event, a Tony Robbins event, a Green Grazioso event, or somebody in an event you might need somebody to go with and you don't have nobody to go with. You can go right on here. They'll go to the event with you. It don't gotta be freaky. It's just people that's in finance. They can go with you. Go to the bar, prom dates, clubs, skiing, parties, hiking, music festivals, DIY projects. Let's say you doing some shit, you fixing the cabinet, you need somebody to go with you. You can literally go and get paid to go help somebody and talk to them while y'all eat lunch. Like, that's crazy, bro. Sightseeing. Somebody might be new to the city, the town. You can get paid. If you from a place, nigga, let's say you from Texas. Jennifer from Texas just moved here. She want to know X, Y, and Z. Go on rentafriend.com and get you some paper by being her tour guide. And for those of you who you want to see, is this a trusted website? They use it on MSNBC, Fox News, USA Today, ABC. And let's see what some of their press coverage looks like. See if this is legit. Okay, here we have some YouTube videos. Let's see. Let's pull up one of these videos. Let's watch.
It is the Netflix of companionship, the Avis of acquaintances.
More than 250,000 people are available to rent on a service that's called rentafriend.com. David Martin shows you what $20 an hour could buy you.
Professional dancer Lucy Fuller leases herself. It's not what you think, though.
I haven't had any of the inappropriate offers, which is good because I think I probably would have gotten off the site pretty fast.
Now, you see, you can rent Lucy in a G-rated way by clicking her profile on rentafriend.com.
One woman had a business conference and she was in town and she had Saturday during the day off, so she asked me to go shopping with her.
Lucy's rate for that? $15 an hour.
Another woman didn't want to write her thank you notes for her wedding, so she was going to have me do them.
That would have been $25 an hour, but the hubby wisened up.
She is out here making $25 an hour running errands for niggas. So imagine this. Y'all already go buy blunts that you buy in backwoods and you go to the dry cleaners and shit. She's going with this lady to the spot All right, I'll see you later, Deborah. Grab my little $25 an hour. Is this not amazing? Like, I'm blown on she's on the news. So it's no cap in my rap. And it's 1, 2, 3. These are real videos of people on the news using this shit. I'm not saying the news is the most trustworthy group of niggas. But I am saying if they're on the news with big ass camera crews and earning income and she's in here salsa dancing with Henry for money, I'm just saying. Most of y'all pay to go, well, you a girl, you probably don't pay to go in the club, but you paying to get makeup up and do all this other shit. She is just doing things that y'all already do, going on hikes, accompanying people to stuff that they already do. So if this sounds like something you would do, I want you to comment me. And I don't want you to think it's weird too, because like I know a lot of y'all might be, you might be a young lady and you do this and you don't want to go meet up with somebody. You can actually go search just girlfriends. Like, so if you like, hey, I just want only girls, you can click the button and it shows you only girls. If you a dude, bro, be cool when you use this. You dig what I'm saying? Be cool. If you go and find girls and hit shit on here, just be regular, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When you do the task, don't go in there trying to find shaky butt. Okay? There's not plenty of fish. I just want to put that out there. Some of y'all niggas freaky. Go in there, be respectful, find the people that got money, and you can do. Even they literally will pay you to go to church with niggas, bro. This is crazy. So when y'all talking about there's nothing you could do, you don't know how to make money and all this other stuff, I'm telling you there's ways that they're doing it. This lady's on the news for salsa dancing with niggas. They're paying people to go to church with people. You hear me? It says religious right here. They're paying people to go to church. I don't know what else you want. Go to the beach. Imagine getting paid to go to the beach with somebody. You already were going to go. Like you already were going to go to the beach. They're paying people to go to the beach. So that is the first way that I believe that y'all can start getting paid and start earning that extra income so you can put it towards something. All right? It's called rentafriend.com. Now the next one, we got a couple. You know what, fuck it. Just because y'all here right now and I get some more emojis, I'll give you an extra app or way you can earn income right now. Right now. If I get more emojis in each of these chats, on YouTube, y'all gotta turn me up. I need butterfly emojis everywhere. On IG, I need butterfly emojis everywhere. I'm gonna give you another one you could use, your kids can use, your nephew could use, your nieces can use from playing video games. Playing video games, getting paid. I just showed you how you can get paid by going to the beach. What other YouTuber or creator is showing you this type of shit? I'm the Black Indiana Jones. We dropping gems. But I need y'all to go crazy in the chat. That's the only thing. I need y'all to like the video and I need y'all to go crazy in the chat. I need emojis in the chat. I need y'all to go up in the chat. Turn me all the way up. Who do I got here on IG? We still got Janelle still locked in. We still got Brandon. We still got Alicia. We got Ann. We got, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Holistic Healer. I see you. Let's get it. Let's get it. On IG, Sadia's turned up. Isaiah. Samuel, I see you. Jer. If you're a dude, there's only going to be 50-year-old game. I mean, I guess, whatever. Now they got girls you click off too. All right, so look. The next website is called playtestcloud.com. You're welcome in advance. Playtest Cloud. You're welcome in advance. This is a website that allows you to play video games. And they pay niggas. Okay. So it's a platform delivering game-changing player insights for development. Okay. So you're going to scroll down. We support playtesting and user research at any phase. So what this means is you get paid to test video games. They put out new and different video games. They're at different levels. They're like, hey, I need you to play level 8 at this difficulty. You play the video game and they give you chicken. Huh? A lot of y'all got kids that's already playing the game for free. It costs you money to let them play the game. You spending more money for them to play the game. I don't know those niggas that get played the video game where I'm from. They don't get paid no money. So this is how it works. The setup is simple. You set up a play test in less than 5 minutes. We deliver your game to the exact target, and then you receive the results. So if you have a game, they will set up the testers for you. But I got something different. We're going to get paid with it. You go to become a tester at the top right. And you see top right? What you're going to do is 3 easy steps. You submit the sign up, and they're going to test and see if you're eligible. It's going to ask you some pre-qualifying questions. How much gaming experience do you have? Blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to complete this test. And then once you qualify, they're going to invite you to tests where you can earn money. So it's just like a focus group or something. Every time they're like, oh, we got a new game, a new thing. We need you to test this, play this game. So this is how much money you're looking to make here. So keep in mind that being a playtester is not a full-time job, but it's just a fun way to occasionally make some money on the side. Generally, 15 minutes is going to earn you $9. Samuel, SMS, I see y'all. Isaiah, let's go. 15 minutes is going to earn you $9. So imagine you got little Jerome, Jamal, Jamiroquai, little Tyler. They at the crib playing the game for free. They costing you money, eating up all the snacks. You hear me? But what if you earned them a responsibility? Okay, little Jimmy, you know that this week when you want to play the game, don't you? Okay, this week I'll need you to do 4 hours of play test. You know, whatever. However many times they send it to him, but now he has a job. Now he's 9 years old, learning responsibility. Oh, hey, bro, no, I'm not going outside. I'm finna go earn a check from getting this or whatever. Now that money he gets, he can buy his own next game. You're learning responsibility. You see what I'm saying? But if you were a grown and you play this, just expect to have about 15 minutes. It's going to earn you about $9. So I don't know where y'all live. You might be a kid, might be good little side money. I'm not sure how often they're going to have opportunities for you, but it's just kind of like a remote task or something else where they're going to hit you up when they have openings. When they have the openings, they're going to let you know. So can I play test with my kids? Look at this. I'm telling you in plain English. Can you do this with your kids? Yes, you can add your child to your profile, and then you will receive play tests for them. So I'm telling you, all of y'all that have kids, you got nieces, nephews, siblings, brothers, shit, you might be a youngin' that watch my content. Just know you can get a profile on here, and they're going to let you know and send you notifications when they have games for you to play. Take part in the play test with your child. You will need to have them there with you, and they must play the game themselves. So they really want the exact experience from the kid. You feel me? So that's one that I just showed you right there. You can get paid to make money. And if you were smart and you were watching this, if you're watching this right now and y'all watching this and it's helpful to you, what you would do is you would go to Playtest Cloud on Google, right? You open that tab. Then you open up another tab and say Playtest Cloud Alternatives. And then it's going to give you a list of websites that are just like Playtest Cloud that will also let you get paid to play games. And now you have a full list of websites that you can sign up for simultaneously that let you get paid to play the game. So now while you got your son or whoever is there, they can get paid to play the game instead of just playing the game miscellaneously. So that's what I got for y'all amazing and beautiful people today. We have one more job left, and this is a 6-figure job. So if y'all ready, and if you like the live so far, and you're ready for that 6-figure job, and you want to know how to earn 6 figures, for those of y'all, I think this is from $100,000 to $250,000. These jobs, I want emojis in the chat right now. If y'all liking this live, if y'all think it was helpful, and you ready for the big boy money jobs, I need y'all to turn me up in the chat. I need y'all to turn me up in the chat. The shit that I'm telling you costs no money. I ain't asking for a nickel, a dollar, or a dime. I'm giving you free sauce. The least you could do is like the video, share the video, drop a comment in the chat. Drop a comment on the video, share the video. Let's go, let's go. And on YouTube, I will have links to everything I discussed today, every website, all the tools that I use. I will have links to all of this shit in the description on YouTube. Just give me about 2 minutes after this live is over, after the stream is done. I'll refresh it, have descriptions to everything y'all need in there. So don't trip. Anybody that needs the links to all this stuff, I will have all the links to all these websites I went over in the description 2 minutes after the live. All right? So here is the last job of the day we're going to talk about. This is a company called Humana, okay? This is a company called Humana, and they're offering some dope career opportunities, okay? So let's see what kind of jobs they're offering. I believe these are nationwide, but let's see where they got them at. So they got some, oh shit, god damn. Where are the jobs at? Okay, cool. These jobs are North America only, apparently. So let me list off and read off to y'all some of the jobs in which they have. Legal counsel, a non-paid pharmacy intern. So any of y'all that's looking to get into pharmacy, you instead of going to college or you looking for a mentorship program, if you live in Arizona, they have a remote, I repeat, remote non-paid pharmacy intern. So to earn your stripes, to get yourself in the mix and learn a bit more, you can become an intern. They got contracting executive, senior IT, senior financial underwriter, corporate strategy lead. They got market development advisor. They got a lot of different jobs, okay? So let's click one of these and see how much they're paying. How about a remote job in Kentucky? Let's see how much they're paying remote workers in Kentucky. So we got this is a full-time job, people. We got a remote full-time job, so this is fire. Let's see. So we'll go to read more about this job, and you're gonna be, some of the responsibilities, you're gonna be a stakeholder manager, collaborate with the IT team, yada, yada. And here are the qualifications: a bachelor's degree or equivalent, and you need some years of project leadership, okay? When we scroll down, how much they paying, look at the pay. And to do this, you're gonna be making $112,000 all the way up to $154K. Remote. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying to you in plain English? That means remote skis. That means you're gonna be able to take these devices, a laptop or a computer of some sort, some device, and they paying niggas $112,000 an hour, or not an hour, Jesus, a year, all the way up to $154K per year. If this sounds like something that you would like to do from the crib and make $112,000, I'm not saying you have all these qualifications, but it's out there. The option is here. Okay? $112,000. It's a blessed world we live in. It's a blessed world we live in. Okay, let's see if we want to be, this is nationwide job. Okay, this is a corporate nationwide job. Let's see what this one is. Full-time. Again, this is another remote job, okay? So let's see what this job wants you to do. This is another remote job I'm showing y'all. Samuel, I see you, Paris. Okay, y'all turned up. Now this one, you just need a bachelor's degree, strong communication skills, successful completion of at least 3 actuarial exams. I don't even know what the hell that word is. I don't know what that is, but you can figure that out. How much are they paying? In this job right here, the compensation below is $104,000 a year, all the way up to $144,000 a year. So YouTube, I just showed you in plain English. We went up this stream, we went over what the market's looking like today. We didn't go in depth with the stocks and what price points they're at today, but I showed you some of the biggest companies in the entire world. I showed you the breakdown of how you can view one of the biggest assets in the entire world. I showed you about Bitcoin. It is the 10th biggest asset in the entire planet. I showed you who owns the most companies in the entire planet. We also went over how you yourself can begin doing different strategies and investing, getting money. Went over if you don't have no qualifications, no credentials, no skill sets that you think stand out, you can get paid to be niggas' friends. Go to the beach with people, hang out with people. Also showed you how to get paid by playing video games. And then we also showed how you can get paid cash, $100,000 or more remote. I don't know how much better I can get it for you. I pray you enjoy this live and this stream. I pray this video resonates with you. If you like this video, if you like this stream, what I need from y'all is I need you to rank it right now. I need you to rank it right now on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 means that you will come back here and it was super fucking helpful. You're going to go tell somebody you bringing your ass back every day. On a scale of 1 to 10, I need you to rank this stream. Let me know what you think of it. How helpful was it? How useful was it? On a scale of 1 to 10. How likely are you to come back? How useful was it? I mean, goddamn, I'm giving y'all free sauce. Y'all got to go to college or pay for this shit everywhere else. So if y'all need the links we discussed today, any of these links to these websites, the tools that we use today, I will have them on my YouTube. 2 minutes after the stream is over, I'll input everything y'all need and you'll have all the links to everything you need right here live on YouTube. Shit is free. Free ski. Doesn't cost you a thing. I just want to know where y'all rank this stream. Scale of 1 to 10. 10 means you will come back every single day and you would bring a friend. You think this is helpful? IG, I got a lot of 10s. I got a lot of 10s. 10 plus. Okay, that's a blessing. The chat on YouTube is delayed. Oh, I think think I'm just at a delayed spot. Hold on. Let me fast forward it. Yeah, I think we had the same spot. Yeah, we had the right spot. So I love each and every one of you. This is Money Mondays. This is our earlier streams. I'm going to be posting a poll on my story on Instagram. I'm going to post a poll on my community tab on YouTube. Y'all let me know what time y'all want the streams. We've been doing them at 8 o'clock at night, PST. That seem to be doing pretty well. But y'all let me know what time you want them. I'll put the times out there. You can comment and let me know what works best for you and your punk ass schedule. Okay? Until next time, stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. Instagram, I love you. You dig. YouTube, I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate y'all for tuning into this live. We got a lot of amazing shit coming. It's a great day, huh? It's a great time to get some money, make some money, and if you're not getting no money,